The hardest thing to admit isn't that someone left you, it's that they were right too. I gave you what I had, and it wasn't enough. And for a long time I couldn't say that clearly. I told myself I'd done my best, I tried my hardest, that what I gave was all that I had, nearly. But somewhere in the honest hours of the evening, somewhere past the version I present to most, I know that my best wasn't what you needed, and you deserve someone who could offer more than close. Not because I didn't love you, I loved you deeply. Not because I wasn't trying, I was trying hard. But trying hard and being what someone needs aren't always the same thing. And that's the part that scarred you. Deserve better than my best, and that's the truest thing I've ever had to say. You deserve better than my best, and I think somewhere inside you always knew that anyway. Not a villain in this story, just a limited person, loving someone past the edges of his range. You deserve better than my best, and I hope you found it. I hope that didn't change. I was carrying things I hadn't dealt with, bringing them into the space between us uninvited. And you kept loving me through all of it so patiently, until patience wasn't something you could provide it. And I don't blame you for the leaving. I think the leaving was the kindest thing you did for both of us, for the version of you that needed more, and for the version of me that needed to grow into this. I've done the work since then, the real kind, the kind that doesn't have a shortcut or a fast. And I think I'm closer now to being what you needed. But closer now means nothing, because now is past. So this song is just the saying of the honest thing, the thing I owed you that I didn't say before. You deserve better than my best, and you deserve to hear me say it, nothing more. You deserve better than my best, and I'm sorry that I couldn't see it then. You deserve better than my best, and I hope wherever you are, you finally got it in the end. I'm better for the loving better than my best, and knowing that has made me someone better in your place. And yours is somewhere in there, exactly as you were. You show up in my dreams still sometimes, not often, but enough to know you're there. Not the version of you at the end of things, but the early one with the long dark hair, the one who laughed too loud in quiet restaurants, one who couldn't walk past a bookstore door, the one who made everything feel like an adventure, the one I fell in love with years before. And when I wake up, the dream fades quickly, the way something of you lingers in the waking, a warmth that takes a while to lose its light. The version of you I still dream about is the one that time hasn't touched or changed. The version of you estranged, untouched by everything that happened after, still laughing in that restaurant too loud. The version of you I still dream about is the one I'm still the most proud to have known. People change, and that's not losing. I know that who you are now has its own beauty, but the version of you that lives inside my dreaming isn't bound by what reality or time does to me. Just there in the bookstore and the restaurant, in the early years before we knew the end. And I visit her sometimes when the night allows it, and wake up having loved you again. I don't think dreams like this are something to be worried by. I don't think they mean I haven't moved along. I think they mean I loved you in a way worth belong in the archive the mind keeps open, belong in the place where the best things go. The version of you I still dream about is the proof that what we had was worth the show. The version of you I still dream about. I hope she stays as long as dreams will keep her. The version of you I still dream about is the one that made me love you even deeper. And when the dream fades in the morning, like they always do, I carry something of it through the day. The version of you I still dream about is love's way of saying it was real anyway. Nobody tells you how much energy grief takes. How missing someone is almost a full-time occupation. I wake up and the first thing that I think of is you. Before the coffee and before the day, you're just there, the first thing in the morning. The thought that sets the whole thing underway. And then all day you surface in the middle of other things, in conversations and in songs and in the street. And by the time the evening comes, I'm exhausted, not from living, but from missing from the feet. Because missing someone takes more out of you than people who haven't done it understand. It's a constant low-grade weight behind everything, a grief that never fully leaves your head. Missing you is a full-time job, and I've been working overtime for months. Missing you is a full-time job, and I'm running out of ways to get through once. Every day I show up to the missing, clock in before the sun and clock out late. Missing you is a full-time job, and I'm not sure how much longer I can take. I've tried the things they tell you help with missing, the staying busy and the going out, the new routines and the focusing on forward, all the strategies they talk about. And they help in the way that bandages help. They cover it but don't remove the thing, because you can't out-busy a real absence. You can't schedule away the missing. I just want one day off from missing you. One morning away and not the first thing there. One afternoon where a song comes on and doesn't find me, where a smell or a place doesn't put me there. Just one day not to forget you, not to stop, just to rest from the weight of wanting you near. Because missing you is a full-time job, and I need one day where I don't have to be here. Missing you is a full-time job, and someday maybe I'll clock out for good. Missing you is a full-time job, and I'll keep showing up the way I always would. But I hope that one day missing turns to memory, and memory turns to something warm instead. Missing you is a full-time job, but love was always worth the overhead. There are three words, it costs nothing to say, and I said them, just never enough. I loved you through 1,000 different seasons, through the easy ones and through the breaking ones. And I felt it, God, I felt it all so deeply, but the saying of it didn't always come. I was better showing than the telling, better at the doing than the word. And I told myself that actions were the language, that the love was felt even when unheard. But I was wrong. Because the saying matters just as much as the doing. Because the human heart needs to hear it out loud sometimes. It needs the word as much as it needs the proving. I should have said I love you more. Should have said it all should have said I love you more, because you deserve to hear it. That's the truth. I should have said you're beautiful more often, not just when you dressed up for the night, but on the Sunday mornings without makeup, in the ordinary imperfect morning light. I should have said thank you for the small things, the things I noticed but forgot to name, the dinner and the patience and the showing up beside me, the thousand things I treated all the same. If I get another chance to do this differently, if love gives me another morning to begin, I'll say the thing I'm feeling in the moment. I won't wait for a reason to say it again, because the reason is that you are here beside me. The reason is that love is worth the words. The reason is that silence has a cost I've learned about, and some silences should never have occurred. I should have said I love you more, and I'm saying it now. With everything I have, I should have said I love you more, and I'm making up for every word I held intact. You deserve to hear it every single morning, every single evening, every unremarkable day. I should have said I love you more. So I'm starting now, without delay. Never write songs about the complicated parts, the real parts, the parts where love is both the wound and the cure. Loving you was never the easy kind, was never the movie version of the thing. It was Thursday arguments that lasted into Friday, making up in ways that felt like everything. It was beautiful and heavy in equal measure. It was something I could neither hold nor leave. It was the best and worst thing in the same sentence, the thing I needed most and couldn't breathe. I think that's what real love actually is. the one where love and pain are side by side. Loving you was never simple, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Loving you was never simple. It was real, and real is complicated every day. Not the Instagram version, not the highlight, but the full and messy, beautiful and hard. Loving you was never simple, and simple never could have gone this far. There were seasons where I questioned everything, where I wondered if the wait was worth the joy. And then you'd do one small and ordinary thing, and I'd remember what I was fighting to enjoy. Because the difficult isn't the enemy of love, it's just the proof that what you have is real. You don't fight for things that don't mean something. You don't stay through hard for things you don't feel. I've talked to people in their simple, easy loves, comfortable and smooth and never rough. And sometimes I have envied them, they're quiet, but mostly I have thought that's not enough. Not for me, I needed something that could hold me, something with enough weight to know it's there. And you were that complicated and complete, the only love I found that could compare. Loving you was never simple, and I am grateful for every complicated day. Loving you was never simple. Simple would have let me slip away. I needed the weight to know it mattered. I needed the heart to know the love was true. Loving you was never simple, and simple never could have been like you. Just because you take them back, they land somewhere and stay. I said things on a Tuesday that I can't unsay, the kind that leave a mark even after sorry. And sorry came the next day, like it always does. But sorry doesn't always fix the story. I said you were too much, and I didn't mean it. I just needed somewhere to put the pain. And you were standing there, and you were close enough. And I said it, and I watched it leave a stain. The cruelest things we say are to the closest, the ones who stay within the range of our worst, and the ones who love us most take the heaviest, because love puts you in the line of hurt. The things I said I didn't mean are the things I think about at 3 a.m. The things I said I didn't mean are the ones I'd give everything to unsay again. Not the big fights, not the clear misunderstandings, but the small and sharp and careless every day. The things I said I didn't mean did more damage than the things I meant to say. I called you sensitive when you were just feeling. Told you that you overreacted to the truth, but the truth I was delivering so carelessly was one I had no right to use. I minimize the things that matter to you, made your feelings feel like problems to be solved. And every time I watched you shrink a little inside it, I told myself it was nothing, just evolved. If I could go back to those Tuesday evenings, those ordinary moments turned to blades, I'd close my mouth before the damage. I'd choose the quiet over the tirade, because you didn't need my words the way I gave them. You needed someone better than I was, and I'm sorry isn't big enough for what I'm saying, but it's the only word that's close to, because the things I said I didn't mean, I carry them like stones inside my chest. The things I said I didn't mean remind me I was far from at my best. But I'm learning what those words were really saying. They were saying I was scared and I was lost. The things I said I didn't mean were the clearest sign of what my silence cost. point to the exact moment it changed. That's what made it so hard to explain. We didn't have one big fight that ended everything. No slamming door, no final thing that broke. We just slowly stopped reaching for each other, stopped finishing the sentences we spoke. The calls got shorter somewhere in the autumn. The silences got heavier in spring. And by the time the summer came around again, we were just two people doing the same things. And I keep looking for the moment it went wrong, trying to find the night or the day or the word. But there was no explosion, no disaster, just the quietest goodbye I ever heard. We were good until we weren't, and there was no dramatic reason why. We were good until we weren't, and neither one of us was the bad guy. Just two people slowly growing different, just two lives that stopped fitting side by side. We were good until we weren't, and that might be the hardest kind of goodbye. I think about the early years and miss them, not the person but the feeling that we had. That feeling that the world made sense together, that feeling I didn't know could turn so sad. Because it didn't turn cruel, it turned quiet, and quiet is so much harder to fight against. You can't argue with a silence, can't explain a distance, can't fix something that faded past intense. I hope you don't look back on us with bitterness. I hope the memory is something soft and clear. Two people who were good for one another, for exactly the amount of time we were here. Because we were good, we really were so good, and I don't wanna lose that truth to the ending. We were good until we weren't, and the good part is still worth the defending. We were good until we weren't, and I remember all the good until the end. We were good until we weren't, and I'm grateful we were good even then. No villain in this story, no one thing to blame, just love doing what love sometimes does. We were good until we weren't, and good was more than enough. People talk about the big decisions of a life, the career and the house and the moves, but the biggest one I ever made was saying yes to you. I almost didn't go to that party, almost stayed home, almost called it a night. And if I had, I never would have met you, never would have had this whole entire life. It's strange to think how close I came to missing it, how one small choice could change everything ahead. One conversation in a crowded kitchen, and suddenly the whole story of my life was read. I think about that night sometimes, and I get nervous thinking about how easily it could have gone another way. But it didn't, and here we are, and I'm grateful in a way I don't have the words to fully say. You were the best decision I ever made, even though it didn't feel like a decision at all. You were the best decision I ever made, and I'd make it again if I could after it all. Every year and every choice that followed led me closer to the life I'm living now. You were the best decision I ever made, and I'm still making it somehow. I've made plenty of decisions I regret, choices I would take back if I could. But you're the one thing I look back on and feel nothing but grateful, nothing but good. You're the choice that made all the other choices matter, the foundation that the rest of it was built upon. And every morning when I wake up next to you, I remember that the choosing isn't done. Because choosing isn't just the one big moment, it's every day you choose to stay. It's choosing patience on the hard mornings, it's choosing kindness when there's nothing much to say. I keep choosing you, I'll keep choosing you every single day for as long as I am here. You were the best decision I ever made, and choosing you again removes all fear. You were the best decision I ever made, and I didn't even know that's what it was. You were the best decision I ever and I'm making it again, right here.
Nobody tells you what heartbreak actually feels like. They describe the dramatic parts, but not the ordinary slow parts, the Tuesday afternoon parts. It's not the crying in the movies, kind of breaking. It's not the falling to your knees in the rain. It's more like Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, when you reach for your phone to tell them something, and remember they're not there to hear it again. It's the automatic half of the bed you don't sleep on, the extra cup you put out and then put back. It's the joke that you have no one left to finish, the habit-shaped holes in the everyday act. That is what broken hearts are made of, not the grand dramatic gesture of the loss, but the thousand ordinary moments that go missing in the daily quiet, the counting of the cost. What broken hearts are made of is the small and unremarkable and plain, the reaching in, the remembering and the stopping, the starting over in the ordinary rain. Not the poetry, not the passionate undoing, just the Tuesday and the coffee and the space. What broken hearts are made of is the absence of a very specific phase. It's the playlist that you built for someone else's ears that now plays to an empty passenger seat. It's the restaurant you avoid because the corner table holds a memory you're not prepared to meet. It's the way that certain weather feels like something, the way October always carries their perfume. It's the specific quality of Sunday evening silence that used to be their voice filling the room. I've stopped expecting the dramatic to undo me. I've learned to watch for ambushes instead, the ordinary moments with their perfect ordinary cruelty, the living and the breathing and the bed. And I've learned that mending doesn't come in revelation, it doesn't come in one
Tuesday at a time, one ordinary day. Wow, what broken hearts are made of is everything they tell you, and then more. And what mended hearts are made of is the same stuff, only slowly from the floor. One Tuesday, and then one more Tuesday after. One morning where the reacher doesn't come. What broken hearts are made of is the living, and living is the hardest work of some. Some loves don't die clean, they burn down slowly, and you love each other in the fire, and in the ash. Look good from the outside, too loud and too honest and too raw. We broke things and then fixed them, and then broke them again better. We loved each other past the point of law, past the point of what the book said love should look like, past the careful and the cautious and the calm. We were something more like weather than a love song, something closer to a wound than to a bomb. And I loved you in the ruins of what we kept on building. I loved you in the wreckage every time. There was something in the broken that was more real than the perfect, something in the chaos that was mine. I was loving you in the ruins, in the middle of the mess we always made. I was loving you in the ruins, in the fire and the smoke that never fade. Not the easy kind of loving, not the safe and Sunday version, but the kind that cost you everything you own. I was loving you in the ruins, and even ruins felt like home. We said goodbye a dozen times before the last one, packed our things and then unpacked them again. Every ending was a doorway to another beginning. Every leaving was a coming back again. Don't regret a single loud and honest fight, 'cause in the ruins I knew you more completely than I've known anyone in cleaner light. The ruins were the realest thing between us, the place where all the pretending fell away. And if I had to choose again between the clean love and the ruins, I'd choose the ruins every single day. I was loving you in the ruins when the structure wouldn't hold and the walls came down. I was loving you in the ruins. The most alive I've ever been was in the broken ground. Not despite the mess, but somehow deep inside it. Not around the pain, but straight into the core. Oh, I was loving you in the ruins, and I would walk into those ruins once more.
I've lived in a lot of places, but I've only ever had one home, and home was never a place. I grew up moving around more than most, new towns and new schools every couple years. I never had a hometown to call my own, never had an address that felt like it was mine for years. So when people talk about going home for the holidays, about that poor, torn place that they were from, I never quite understood it, never had the feeling until you, until us, until I had someone. Now home isn't a town or a house or an address. Home is wherever you happen to be. Home followed me through every place I've lived since, because home was never the place, it was always you for me. The way home is wherever you are, that's the only direction I've ever needed to know. The way home is wherever you are, and that's where I'm always trying to go. Doesn't matter what city, what country, what distance, doesn't matter how far I have to roam. The way home is wherever you are, and you have always been my home. I used to envy people with hometowns, with houses, their families,
for generations. But now I think maybe I got something better. A home that travels, a home with no location, a home that's just a person, just a feeling, just the specific warmth of your embrace. A home I get to carry with me everywhere. A home that doesn't need a place. If we ever have to move again, I won't be worried, because I learned a long time ago what matters most. It's not the walls or the street or the zip code. It's you, it's always been you, coast to coast. Wherever we end up, that's where home will be. Wherever you're standing, that's my address now. The way home has always been the simplest answer, and I finally figured it out somehow. The way home is wherever you are, and I found that out a long, long time ago. The way home is wherever you are, and that's the only home I'll ever know. So it doesn't matter where the road takes us, doesn't matter what comes our way. The way home is wherever you are, and I'm already home today.
Not the grand occasions, not the birthdays or the holidays, just one more ordinary Sunday. That's all I'd ask for. Not a special Sunday, just the regular kind. The kind with nothing planned and nowhere to be. The one where we don't get up until we feel like getting up. Where the whole day belongs to only you and me. Where the coffee takes its time and so do we. Where the news stays off and everything is slow. Where you read while I do something unremarkable beside you. And the hours pass the way we let them go. I didn't know while I was in it that I was in the best part. I thought the best part was still somewhere ahead. I spent the ordinary Sundays half distracted and half elsewhere, not knowing I was living what I'd give everything to have instead. What I'd give for
across the table in the rain. Not a perfect Sunday, not a documented moment, just the Tuesday of the week and Sunday's close. What I'd give for one more Sunday. God, nobody tells you until after how much ordinary goes. I'd pay attention to the details this time, the way the light comes in at 10 and hits the floor, the sound you make when you're almost done with coffee, the way you fold the blanket before you go for more. I've memorized the small and daily, everything, put it somewhere deep enough to keep. I'd stop pretending that the Sunday had no meaning, stop letting all that ordinary go to sleep. The lesson is the Sunday, and I learned it late. The lesson is the ordinary, the irreplaceable mundane. The lesson is that love lives in the regular weekday moments, more than in the highlighted and the framed. And I can't get that Sunday back, I know I can't, but I can take it forward into whatever comes next. I can live inside the ordinary with my whole attention. I can honor what I lost by loving what I have with my whole chest. What I'd give for one more Sunday is everything I have and then some more. What I'd give for one more Sunday is the thing I didn't know I was living for. But I'll take what's still ahead and treat it like a Sunday. Every ordinary morning, every slow and quiet day. What I'd give for one more Sunday, I'll give to every Sunday from today. The hardest thing to admit isn't that someone left you, it's that they were right too. Gave you what I had, and it wasn't enough. And for a long time I couldn't say that clearly. I told myself I'd done my best, I tried my hardest, that what I gave was all that I had, nearly. But somewhere hours of
of the evening, somewhere past the version I present to most. I know that my best wasn't what you needed, and you deserve someone who could offer more than close. Not because I didn't love you, I loved you deeply. Not because I wasn't trying, I was trying hard. But trying hard and being what someone needs aren't always the same thing. And that's the part that scarred you. Deserve better than my best, and that's the truest thing I've ever had to say. You deserve better than my best, and I think somewhere inside you always knew that anyway. Not a villain in this story, just a limited person, loving someone past the edges of his range. You deserve better than my best, and I hope you found it. I hope that didn't change. I was carrying things I hadn't dealt with, bringing them into the space between us uninvited. And you kept loving me through all of it so patiently, until patience wasn't something you could provide it. And I don't blame you for the leaving. I think the leaving was the kindest thing you did for both of us, for the version of you that needed more, and for the version of me that needed to grow into this. I've done the work since then, the real kind, the kind that doesn't have a shortcut or a fast. And I think I'm closer now to being what you needed. But closer now means nothing, because now is past. So this song is just the saying of the honest thing, the thing I owed you that I didn't say before. You deserve better than my best, and you deserve to hear me say it, nothing more. You deserve better than my best, and I'm sorry that I couldn't see it then. You deserve better than my best, and I hope wherever you are, you finally got it in the end. I'm better for the loving and the losing, better for the mirror that you held up to my face. You deserved better than my best, and knowing that has made me someone better in your place. And yours is somewhere in there, exactly as you were. show up in my dreams, still sometimes. Not often, but enough to know you're there. Not the version of you at the end of things, but the early one with the long dark hair. The one who laughed too loud in quiet restaurants. The one who couldn't walk past a bookstore door. The one who made everything feel like an adventure. The one I fell in love with years before. But something of you lingers in the waking, a warmth that takes a while to lose its light. The version of you I still dream about is the one that time hasn't touched or changed. The version of you changed, and that's not losing. I know that who you are now has its own beauty, but the version of you that lives inside my dreaming isn't bound by what reality or time does to me. Just there in the bookstore and the restaurant, in the early years before we knew the end. And I visit her sometimes when the night allows it, and wake up having loved you again. I don't think dreams like this are something to be worried by. I don't think they mean I haven't moved along. I think they mean I loved you in a way worth visiting. The kind of love that's strong enough to belong. Of you I still dream about is the proof that what we had was worth a show. The version of you I still dream about. I hope she stays as long as dreams will keep her. The version of you the one that made me love you even deeper.
It's love's way of saying it was real anyway.
They say the butterflies fade after a while, but mine just learned a slower kind of flying. I caught you laughing at something on your phone today, that same laugh from years and years ago. And for a second I was back at the beginning, back when everything about you was new to know. We've been together long enough that some things become familiar, become part of the design. But every now and then do something so completely you, and I fall in love again like the very first time. It's not the same as the beginning, it's better, because now I know what I'm falling for. The changes, and I'm choosing all of it and choosing more. I'm falling for you again, the same way in a whole new way too. I'm falling for you again, like I'm seeing for time who you grew into, the girl I met and the woman that you become, both of them all at once right here. I'm falling for you again, and I think I will every year. There's something about the long road that's beautiful, about loving someone through every single phase. You're not the same person, and neither am I, but somehow we keep ending up in each other's days. And every version of you that I fall for adds to the last instead of replacing it. So now I'm in love with every version all at once, the whole collection, every single bit. I hope I keep falling for you forever. I hope every year gives me a brand new reason. I hope we keep surprising each other through every changing, beautiful season. Because that's the secret, nobody tells you that love isn't a single feeling that just stays. It's 1,000 fallings over and over, 1,000 brand new beautiful days. I'm falling for you again, and I hope I never stop. I'm falling for you again, and every time it feels like
not falling alone.